Hi, I'm Evan Pantazi. I'm working on Kata Hangetsu right now because I've been contracted to do that. And I'm not only breaking it down into different martial bunkai, okay, and also Kyusho application, of course, and tegumis. I've got two tegumis already created. One is a tegumi of more or less striking and grappling, and one is more grappling and tuite. So I've done two of these tegumis, but in the process of doing all this work, I've also figured out how it's correlated with the Sanshin work I've done and the deeper physiological aspects of the human body. As an example, you're either right-brained or left-brained, as they say, okay? And you're actually both-brained, but you have a tendency to lean to one side or the other, right or left. And one side is more creative, one side is more logistical. Okay, you can't function at your optimum if you're, say, mostly creative, because without that logistical aspect, you're going to be missing some certain things you could be applying to that creative to help you be more creative, more productive, etc. If you're more logical and you don't have a creative sense, you have all these facts and figures in your brain, but you really can't put it to use in a new productive way. You can follow a set pattern, but you can't really adjust it. Now, these two brain waves are in every individual, and throughout the day, we're either more right brain dominant or more left brain dominant, and it goes in waves. Okay, and again, you're stronger in one than the other, okay, but it does still vacillate between the two in a normal human being. And what you want to do is you want to exercise those to balance out. And that way you get the best of both worlds all the time. And it helps with your functionality as well. Now, some of the actions in the Hangetsu also are working to massage your hydraulics, per se. It's working, of course, with your blood flow. Okay, you do Hangetsu, you're getting the exercise, you're getting the blood flow to and from the heart, in through the lungs and out, and getting it throughout the musculature of your body to feed your body and to keep a good open pathways for good flow, and that's what exercise is helping you with. Also moving the important nutrients and oxygen around your body. Another hydraulic system we're working is the lymph. The lymph system is the one that pulls in and pumps around and out the toxins of the body, the things that are thrown out by the cells. So this exercise is also pumping your lymphatic system, because your lymph system doesn't have a pump of its own. And that's why sedentary people are more ill, is because they're not really pumping that crap out of their body. Well, the massages that the Hangetsu Kata goes through promotes that stimulation to the lymphatic system to help cleanse it. So those are some of the hydraulics that are vitalized and exercised. Well, we also have the electrics that are exercised as well as the structural. You know, when you're doing the kata and you're doing it strong, you're going to be working your structures of the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons, connective tissues, right down to the bone. But it also works on the electrical system. In the body, again, we have two main components of the nervous system. All right, you have the somatic systems, which is your motor control and your conscious actions. And then you have your unconscious actions, or your autonomic level, which is happening automatically, like respiration, digestion, elimination, etc. And what we're doing when we're working through this kata and the certain actions of this kata is we're actually stimulating one branch or another. And there's a way that you can actually tap into that to make sure that you exercise it more fully, so you get greater autonomic and greater somatic responses and actions and control over those actions. Now, not to say you're going to control your breathing and your digestion, your respiration and everything like that, but the control is to invigorate them, to make them better. Because if your vagus nerve system that stimulates your sympathetic and parasympathetic systems, and I mentioned what those two were breaking down in the video I did on Sanchin, so just look that up and you'll get the delineation there. But your parasympathetic system, for example, is what invigorates or innervates your heart, your liver, your stomach, your intestines, things like this. If there's a way to actually promote that vitalization of that nervous system, then it would be beneficial, of course, to all of those systems within your body, increasing your health, your immunity, many different things, your alertness, your spiritual feeling of good about yourself, rather than just letting it go more lethargic and not having an idea to really stimulate these. Now, doing exercise will give you all of these benefits. Just doing mindless exercise will give you all of these benefits. But when you have it in your mind that you're training a specific system and you're doing a specific move for that stimulation or that invigoration of a system, then you're going to be able to focus on it to a greater extent. Learn your own body, learn your own anatomy, learn your own physiology and functionality. And that way you can help promote those to a greater degree. So again, the study of Sanchin has led now to the study of Hangetsu, and the Hangetsu is such a brilliant kata in so many different ways, and one of them is stimulating your internal systems in a certain pattern so your right left hemispheres of the brain are functioning at their optimal, as well as your somatic and autonomic nervous systems. So look forward to doing this course in Switzerland. It's at the end of August. You can look it up on Kyusho.com, and we'll be discussing and working with the people on this concept, as well as, of course, the martial applications, the teigumis, etc. So there's a little bit more information for you on Hangetsu. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can make the correlations. And of course, you've already seen some of the Bunkai breakdown on YouTube. And if you're a subscriber to Kyusho.com, then you got the inside information as well there. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's more.